Alrighty. Where are we? That's the right one. Here we go. Now time to get comfy. Oh, God, it is cold today.
Oh, nice.
Roughly the same for the rest of the week. Cool. Fantastic. Dropping frames? No. Alright, we get into it. Watch later. All of the everything right now. What do we got here? Wait, what? Compensation for maintenance. Gotcha. Karen, how we doing? How is the stuff and things? Wait, what are we synthesizing? Weird. But sure. How do we hit cap? Whatever. Right. I should just... Oh, God. I have none of these. Fuck. Alright, fair enough. It's gonna suck. Lovely should Wolfram might play some headies too soon to keep the burnout away. Fair enough, fair enough. I forgot this came out today. I thought it was later in the week. But hey, I'm happy about it. Alright, what do we got here? Use a fuel voucher or a deep immer... Oh, I'm glad they made that a daily. That's good. Right, I should probably... Oh, right, I should probably do more Divergent Universe at some point. So I don't think I have anything for him yet, but I'm still going to keep trying to build for him. Yes, yes. Activate the Nameless Honor. I have some. Actually, wait, did I get your Lyco? I don't remember. No. I have a chance. They're thinking Mom is going to kill me. Dark, welcome. That's very dark of you. Exchange. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Past day. Cosmic Store. What? Oh, right. I should have bought that one. It was slightly cheaper, but I don't care. I still those tickets build. Oh, we just get that if we get Blade. Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait, you can have both? Okay, wait. Okay. Wait, I might want to get that now. That's sick. Mellis, welcome. You need 30 more pulls for getting Morton Axe Blade. I don't know how many I need, but I know I have a 50-50 ahead of me. Okay, well, there you go. There's your answer. I'm at 0. So yeah, I need to get lucky. That's what I need. 800. I need 10 more. Okay, well, I may as well just find a 10 jade floating about and use that. I don't even know his kit, actually. What are we looking at here? Fire damage equal to 25% of his HP. Okay, so he still builds by HP. Cause target in the taunt state. Ooh, okay, taunt. I like that. He has a changed one. Deals fire equal to 50% to 1 doesn't and causes the target in the taunt state for 1 turn. So it doubles the damage for a little bit. Skill consumes HP equal to 10% of his HP and deals fire damage equal to 36% of. Oh, why is it just max level it? 72% of his maximum HP to all enemies, and additionally deals 4 instances of damage, with each instance dealing fire damage equal to 24% of his max HP to 1 random enemy. If current HP is insufficient, his HP will reduce to 1, and he still uses the skill. While not in the innate fury state, or when current HP is 1 or lower, so dead, Mornak's Blade cannot use a skill. Using skill does not consume skill points. Okay. While the zone is active, after each attack an ally target uses on enemy, inflict the Balefire Bind state on the corresponding enemy target and grant 1 charge to Mornak's Blade. When charges reaches 9 and the current HP is 1 or more, consume 9 charge, regenerate 25 energy, and enable Mornak's Blade to use skill 1 extra time. This extra skill is considered a follow-up. I thought he was going to be like a dot because he's Nihility, but he's not. Immediately attack all enemies within a certain range. After entering combat, inflicts the taunt state on all enemies for a turn and decrease damage taken by this unit by 90% for 2 turns. Good god. It's Balefire Bind on all enemies. Enemy targets in the Balefire Bind state have their defense reduced by 30%. Cool. And the damage they receive increases by 50%, lasting for 2 turns. Then consume HP equal to 20% of Blade's maximum HP to deploy a zone. While the zone is active, Mornak's Blade enters the Infinity Fury state. During Infinite Fury, increase crit rate by 20%, so that will never change. Increase crit damage by 60%, and enhance basic attack, unlocking a new skill, and gain a new ultimate 10x per Ignium. When receiving a killing blow, this unit will not be knocked down, but will dispel the zone. It will exit the Infinite Fury state and restore HP equal to 50%. Oh, he gets a freebie. When gaining the Fury state, a corresponding countdown appears in the action order. The countdown has a fixed speed of 70. The start of the countdown turn dispels the zone and exits the Infinite Fury state. Interesting. Does he get SP, which is nice. He's more sustained damage. I want him even more now. And his secondary ult is just cool. Okay, he seems really easy to use. 80 energy overflow. Ooh. Okay. So he's heavy on the tank. It's all about the zone. Allied targets deal 50% increased damage. If there are other Nihility characters aside from Mornak's Blade in the team, ultimate damage dealt by allied targets increases by 75%. Otherwise, damage dealt by Mornak's Blade additionally increases by... Okay, so he's not reliant on Nihility characters. But they get a specific bonus. That's cool. All type resistance by 20%. After using the extra skill from Talon, the Infinite Countdown has its action delayed by 15%. When an ally character uses ultimate to deal damage, it is considered as having launched follow-up attack, and the follow-up attack damage dealt by ally targets increases by 75%. Okay, so this is my follow-up team is coming back. Excellent, if I get him. Heart redefined ad infinitum additionally deals allied targets, increases allied targets damage by 50%. Okay. Gee, okay, wow. He's just... Yeah, I want him. I want my Edgy Boi. Reward guide. I don't need that. It's a plain rumble. What are the rewards from this? Standard. Okay. Ooh, okay. So that's not the current boss. I like that. Let's give him a spin. Okay, so this is his team. I don't have Ashvale, though. But he... Oh, does he need Tribby? God damn, I don't have Tribby. It's literally unlimited blade works. Wait, he's got...
Another soul among the dead.
His sword is broken. I mean, it makes sense, because it got reforged, didn't it? Love it. Let's see what we got here.
Arthur and I, tempered 1,000 times. Fight to the death.
They were lost. So maybe it went. Maybe like you know the glue.
Use well? Ooh, I do have a good well. Okay, wait, no. I need to work on my well. But he is E3.
Sword knows no rest until death.
It's old news. The first one recently had this one DBD creator Pop Pro feed, which is because he's funny, and recently found out that a while back he had a match against a Twitch partner. He was stream sniping, and when he got shit on, he called the first dude without the S. Oh wow. That's a bit much.
I offer my blood to consume this injustice. Beasts slaughter each other. Arthur and I fight to the death. Return from death 1,000-fold. You will serve as the tempering fire. Arthur and
God, that is cool.
Purgatory take hold. Fight to the death. Fiddle with horns.
Is it coming? Hiding in the west wind? Away we go!
That's damage.
Have some sunshine.
No need.
No need. Don't heal me.
Blades eternal. Return from death. You will serve as the tempering fire.
Watch closely. Delivering warmth.
That does look cool.
The future is.
I offer beasts slaughter each other. Arthur and I fight to the death.
I can't wait to try him out in Currency Wars.
Arthur and I fight to the death. Purgatory take hold.
He charges ult so
You will
quickly.
serve as the tempering fire.
Oh my god, I want him. Bladehead needs to get hit or use a skill. He needs, I bet his, I didn't even see what his Lycone was. I bet it gives him more taunt. He seems to feed off taunt. Increase Laura's max HP by 30%. At a slot of Laura's turn, regenerate a fixed amount of 20 energy. Can trigger one time each way. That's incredible. After the wearer uses skill to attack, inflicts the target with Purgatory State, lasting 2 turns. While in Purgatory State, the target receives 30% increased crit damage and 30% increased crit damage from the wearer. Okay, so it doesn't, but it goes up to 60%. Still. Well, I'm just going to pull in now. I only need 10 tickets. I only need the 110 pull. I got a drop? What? Oh, it's a new animation for getting drops while watching streams. Nice. Also, the catalyst for the exit, but the evidence is so goddamn flimsy that no one who is not blinded by their own shittiness, both as a player and a person, would even entertain the idea. So here's some rainbows. Fuck. I tried. I do get a ticket out of that, but I'm gonna let the 10 build. So why not? You're here, Unlimited Blade Works? Yes. He's cool, I want him. Also, I just realized... Oh, no. When I clicked on it in chat, it claimed it. Okay. Unlimited Bold Works. They say I'm going bold? Wait, is Blade? Hang on, is Blade in here? He might not be in here. That's been a thing since the original version of him? Ah. He's got to be in here, surely. He's not. That's kind of surprising. I think Australia is suffering from chronic hurricanes. That's a good one. I like that. Yo, Yagwang's Lycone and Blade today. Nice. Well done. I'm jealous. That's some good rolls. Before I do main story, I think I will do a very quick Divergent Universe. This won't take long. I'll just run in a straight line. I'm not here to build. I'll take the Fortune Cat Mask. That's easy to deal with. Cool. Cool. Do not care.
Can you find the answer?
I don't know, can I?
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
Oh, that's a good cup of tea.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
Sphere reactions. Your nose and eye being itchy and your eyes constantly being watery and nose running.
Don't think.
I didn't hear all my frames just drop in certain games. I really need to figure that out. every 30 seconds. I'm glad I don't feel that. That sounds absolutely torturous. I hope that improves. Not read, eyes watery. Ugh. Well, that worked out for me, didn't it?
Non-family friendly content up ahead.
Baneful clouds scatter.
Party till the end of the world!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Feeling spiffy? Punishment! Stand up!
Huh. After opening a total of 8 chests. Okay. I've never seen that one before.
I'll take
big
both
chest.
Big and small donations.
Elation! For a day, it made gaming hell. Sure would've. I remember, what was it? A couple of weeks back, I had something stuck in my eye that just would not come out for like 3 days.
Next time, I'll host a little giveaway to thank you all.
No matter what I tried, I just could not get it out. Oh, god damn it. Love that. Watch me get another program error. Close. Steam Plus Community makes most allergens too heavy to float up to your eyes and nose to cause irritation. Ah. Makes sense. I'll take another level 5 well. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be rich.
Next time, I'll host a little giveaway to thank you all.
Fuck. Three program errors. Here we go. must have got something good there. Ooh! Big prize.
Look at Randy Orton.
Ozzy! How we doing? How is stuff and things? Get the bladey? Oh god, I wish. I made an attempt already. Just so you know, my count is currently 10. So I did roll for a thing after I got Evanescia. So, yeah. God damn it. Wait, no, that's good. I thought I got the program error. See, I'm at 10. So now I'm just saving for more draws. Oh, sorry, 10 and a 50-50. I'm just running through my weekly, I forget what the term is. Divergent universe that gives you bonus points. He might tempt you. Read his kit. He's tempting me. You ain't saving, you're gonna spend them immediately? I mean, you're not wrong. Just keep partying. But yeah, going Wolfie 909, but I still have 220 tickets ready to go. Nice, nice. I went all in for Wolfie 999 when I got an extra copy, unexpectedly. So I decided stuff it, all in. Didn't really work out, but she came out pretty good. And yet I still don't have her in my current team. Dude, why have I not done that? You know what? Just lost everything. At least someone's marked as done now. Okay, I got 3 of them back. Actually, don't think this matters because I'm about to probably hit the shop before the final boss. Okie! Why do you lie to me? Why am I streaming peeking? Okay, so Okie's in a lying mood. How you doing? New patch? Yeah, it's patch day. Everything's alright? That's good to hear. Honestly, hope that part that is not part of Ops today, but
All's revealed in divining light.
Watch this.
Fateful clouds scatter.
kind of person me happy? Of course I can.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all. Pick on someone your own size.
I could get my fringe cut off. It's getting really annoying.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Observe
That erudition is doing work.
A bad omen. Don't
You get ADHD just watching Sparks' animations. But they're the best. Trying to tuck this one, like, lock of hair.
an
That is
explosion.
just bothering me. I don't know why my, like, resolution just dips. You can still see it. It's fucking...
Someone your own size.
There's one lock of hair just creeping across my forehead.
Can you find the answer? Party till the end of the world!
An obtained ADHD, yeah.
Devils.
We're gonna get bisected by a lockdown bulkhead. Rip.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer? Party till the end of the world!
There we go.
Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thanks.
Do not need to save this file, thank God. Nice. You can see I don't do a lot of Divergent Universe. I really should be doing so. I'm only 32 of what? 60? That's not too bad, actually. Just save Blade his ass? No, he is not. My Edgy Boi. He will be obtained. But will he really? Yes, yes he will be. Will he dodge you like Dante's? Technically, he can't dodge me if I roll enough. Dante's could. Bladey cannot. Whether I get enough tickets to do that is the question. How many normal tickets do I have? 6. Okay, cool. A bottom edge of the tier. That's actually really funny. Had a 300 roll guarantee as well now. Really? All the way back with Dante's when he first dropped? I don't think so.
During the events of Star Rail Fest,
I'm not here for the recap.
Seatbelt City has been severely affected by the incident. Citizens are advised to remain patient and await assistance. Moving on to our special segment, the Phantom Moon Brief.
Yes, the memory bubble is still here. I will not let Amphorius end.
You're back.
So,
The incident that happened at Full Wish TV is causing a huge stir. Come watch the news.
were you not there? I don't think you were, actually. Were you?
Hello, everyone! Welcome to our brand new segment, the Phantom Moon Brief. I'm your host, Poofy.
Wait, hang on. What? How are you? You were a part of Foolish TV, and Foolish TV is basically destroyed. How are you here?
Hi everyone, this is your old friend Snowy.
Well, hello there. What's your deal?
Well then, Fantas Moon Games reach a boiling point, and for reasons that need no explanation, we are now joining Duo Mention TV to bring you live coverage of the latest and most critical news updates.
Okay, there you go. We've abandoned Foolish for Duo Mention TV. Gotcha.
Yes, we are! And after the director of Foolish TV and sponsor of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, Foolish announced that she was joining the Fantas Moon Games! That terrifying tragedy of 15 years ago once again swept through the psionic game!
Yes, it did.
The supplicant debate, slated to take place at the Seafeld TV tower, was cut short when out-of-control Imaginee known as Joy Ascendants appeared suddenly and launched an attack. This Imagenesis plague centered on Seafeld City spread rapidly. Even Foolish herself turned into a monster atop the Seafeld TV tower.
And then what, we're getting at New Year's? Hopefully.
As of the latest reports, nearly 200,000 human and Imaginee inhabitants across plain Arcadia have been affected by the plague. Countless individuals are injured or missing, and total losses are estimated to have reached 8.6 billion credits.
First off, that's a lot of people. Second off, only 8.6 billion? That's what, 3 tier 15 pieces? Oh, Phantasmoon. Yeah.
And in a chilling echo of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, footage left behind by Foolish points to the disaster as the work of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Oh, I hate you two so much.
She identified the culprits as the famed cosmic hero, the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and the wanted criminal, Stellaron Hunter Blade, claiming they were responsible for the tragedy.
But a spokesperson for the Department of Aberration Defense said the disaster was planned and executed by Foolish herself through her organization, the Research Society of Happy Smiles. They added that the investigation will continue and the organization will be shut down.
Okay, so how are you going to spin this? Because you were on Foolish's paycheck.
Oh, how familiar that sounds. 15 years ago, they made the same excuses. What is the real story behind this? The Fantas Moon Brief will continue to keep you updated.
I have a funny feeling I know what's going to happen here. I reckon these two are actually being controlled by Assad Pramat. Or they are just him.
Over 500 years ago, a prophet made a prediction. In year 1999, a terrifying devil will descend from the sky.
Well, he already has.
Prophecy come true? Can Plain Arcadia safely make it through this crucial year? We will have to wait and see. Shame on them. How can they just say things like that on TV when it's not even confirmed? And the internet is flooded with fake news about you too.
Fake news.
Also, those two hosts, weren't they from Foolish TV?
They were.
They were spreading nasty stories about you on the news before. And now look, they've immediately jumped ship after what happened to Foolish.
Add the silver with glasses. Spend up. Actually, this was a gift from Selenial. Much appreciated gift. Classic media behavior.
Ever since coming to Plain Arcadia, nothing surprises me anymore. I'm happy you made it back safely, but somehow, you just don't seem quite the same.
No, because I have the elation path now. It's all funny and jokes.
Oh no. You're trying to grow up and leave me behind. Don't tell me you're becoming the next Don Hung.
I'm cooler than him.
No. Is this what it takes to become a hero?
Turning into March might be worse.
I am so cute and lovely. What's the problem with that?
I'll never pass up a chance to give March shit.
Oh, right. Tell me about what happened at the TV tower. I've heard Don Hung and Sunday's side of the story, but I haven't heard yours yet.
Yes, I will inform you about everything.
So, Foolish had people undergo the happiness surgery to implant Shuhu's flesh into their bodies And that ended up causing this disaster?
Yes.
And you guys stopped the mutation from spreading, but all you managed to do was to temporarily seal Shuhu's flesh inside Blade?
Correct.
And then you mentioned that Nessia, the one we met at Star Rail Fest, is actually the Phantas Moon Games arbitrator? No wonder she could draw a mask for you.
Yeah, but now I've got a cool mask.
And she also asked you to go deep into the world in Canvas to warn... who was it again?
I could have sworn I said I was going to skip the recap. Graphia.
Who is that?
Yes, Graphia. Himiko's ancestor. She's an artist from 1,000 years ago.
And apparently still alive.
Himiko's ancestor? She's still alive? Wait, that's not even the most important part. Nessia asked you to warn Graphia that the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramod, is back? Oh, why does the Express have such bad luck? By this point, whenever we go on vacation, I'm always ready to deal with random problems. But running into another Lord Ravager while on vacation? This is way over the line.
Take it up with Assad.
Lord Ravager, at Venesia's request, Shuhu's flesh and Blade's body, and the unfinished Phantas Moon Games. Suddenly, there are so many things to deal with.
Is it Assad or Assad? Assad, okay.
Feels like we're juggling a bunch of eggs all at once. One slip, and it's all gonna go splat.
Agreed.
Are you okay?
Never felt better. I'm tired, let's just give it all up.
I shouldn't have asked so many questions. Didn't mean to stress you out or make you worried. I'm gonna go take a minute and collect myself.
So many things to deal with right now. What should I do next? I've had a long day. I should just get some rest.
Oh, cool, we're in for a dreamscape. Static from news broadcast, March's relentless questioning, the looming presence of a Lord Ravager, the dangerous flesh writhing on Blade's body, and the future of the Phantasmic Games. A tangle of problems have knotted themselves into a chaotic mess. You're just a poor little raccoon. Oh, it's just canon now. We're a raccoon. Looking fatigued, shroud your eyes in dark. Yeah, just fall asleep.
Shh, Welt. He's tired. Let him sleep.
No, wake me up. Himiko, please. Now that's a sight to wake up to.
Obviously tired. I never thought this vacation would become the prelude to yet another major war.
Hello. So are we in a dream?
From our very first steps, trouble has always followed the Nameless. But this is way too much.
This is way too much? Straight after Amphorius. No, I don't think so.
Look at you now. It takes me back to when I first got the Express running again. Aside from Pom Pom, I was the only crew member on board. Constantly stretched thin and feeling out of my depth. All I could do was note every problem in the navigation log, one by one. A world's coordinates that needed an update. A glitch in the Express's warp system. The notes were as dense as the coordinates on the astral charts, leaving me completely overwhelmed.
Why would the coordinates of a world need an update? Did the world move?
Back then,
Actually, no one probably did.
imagined the Astral Express would one day have to face a Lord Ravager.
Well, we're up to 3.
Strangely, now that the time has come again, I'm not panicking at all. Come to think of it, it's because of you.
What is this outfit? The person who picked MC's clothes must be a fashionista.
Along the way, we have defeated 2 Lord Ravagers. The Nameless who guided me before I set out once told me, keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. I've seen you grow through the Fantasy Moon games.
Wait till you see what I did to Pom Pom, Moki.
Someone others can trust and lean on. That's why I want to share a story from the past with you. A promise from 15 years ago.
He has a new outfit.
I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I would go back to see her, to let her know I had made the most of this borrowed life, and found companions I could trust with all my heart.
Himiko, I know a little bit about your backstory in other universes. What do you mean about borrowed life? Who's Himiko talking about? I can only guess, but maybe Graphia? Dark, I'm stealing that one. That one's funny.
I want to share this story with you all. The story of how my journey began.
Right, because if you remember, back in 4.1, we found out Himiko was actually suffering from a disease that should have killed her. Where she was basically flaking apart like paint. Dried paint from a painting. Apparently it was a terminal condition with no cure. And yet, here she is. The only person to have survived.
It's a long story, filled with many memories of my past. I'd also like to invite you all to the place where I repaired the Express and tell you everything bit by bit.
Himiko lore drop, let's go.
All right, it's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make us... let Shush make us some coffee. Then we'll settle in and listen to your story.
Speaking of the world in canvas, March told me about what Evanesia said to you. Evanesia's request was not made lightly, and she was worried for a reason. Silverwolf saw that Lord Ravager in action too. According to the records from the databank and the IPC's investigation, Asat Pramad's campaigns often span centuries, and the planets he targets all end up destroyed in freak accidents, leaving their surfaces covered in only smiling faces.
Which I find to be cool. Horrifying, yes, but a cool way to take out a planet.
1,000 years ago, my ancestor Graphia created the world in canvas. If that was to resist Asat Pramad's invasion of Ahatopia, then could this disaster unleashed through the Fantasy Moon games be the prelude to his next invasion?
Yes.
The first of many mysteries. Based on our family history, we are clearly not descendants of any long-lived species. Quite the opposite. The weathering curse has shortened my family's lifespan for generations. What could my ancestor have gone through to still exist today? That too leaves me deeply curious.
Yes, tell me about Graphia.
There are far too many legends about her. It's hard to tell what's true and what's not. Only 2 things are beyond doubt. First, during the Cinderth Age, she created countless Imaginae and sent them into battle against the demon legions from beyond.
So the Antimatter Legion, yeah.
Second, near the end of one of the Fantasy Moon games, she created the world in canvas to shelter inside it what was left of civilization and life. Which means she is not only familiar with Asat Pramad, but has also witnessed the manifestation of the Eon of Elation.
I didn't realize the Aeon of Elation was that young. relatively speaking. Azazel, how you doing? S0 Gil or S1 Redman? S1 Redman. Hey, tell me about the world of campus.
Nobody knows just how big the plane Graphia created actually is. Over 140 years ago, the IPC tried to salvage the world in canvas, but they were only able to reconstruct part of it in the real world. That portion became what we know as Plain Arcadia.
Okay.
Legend has it that Graphia used a vast ocean as her canvas and channeled the power of elation to step into the painting, which means she has not only seen Asat Pramod, but has also seen the Eon of Elation descend in all their glory. Good question. As for who in
I'm out of tea already.
Planeteria knows Graphia and the world in canvas best, it's probably Pearl. She was sent here by the IPC.
I wouldn't trust her, though.
She should have some clues to guide us in the right direction. By the way, General Yao Guang is here. She says she wants to talk to you in private.
Yao Guang. Good news? I hope.
I'm not sure if she comes with good news or bad news. She brought a little gift from the Cienjo, though. Mung bean soda. Go talk to General Yao Guang, then.
Brian, how you doing?
Waiting. After that, come to the party car and fill us in on your next move.
Sure thing. Where is Pom Pom? Oh, no, never mind. We just keep going.
Nice to meet you, Ishvara.
What does that mean? The Sparksy boss fight, her debuff when she fails, her boss mechanic is tilted, hence Sparksy is tilted, yeah. You won your 50-50s and 75-25s? Nice. Though my centered hit pity, I'm cursed with yet another Yanqing light cone. Oof. Commanders and Nikkei do in their free time. Wait, this is funny. I like that.
I always thought that the arbitrator, Evanesia, would step in and punish Fullwish for the disaster she caused. But, to my surprise, it was you who defeated Fullwish.
The amount of Yanqing light cone you have is concerning.
In my
You are his chosen.
capacity as an Arbiter General, I extend my deepest gratitude to you for halting the plague and sparing countless lives from suffering.
I mean, we've still got some problems to deal with.
What I am about to tell you is something Evanesia risked breaking the rules to share with me. Please keep it a secret. Not a word of this leaves the Express.
Sure thing.
Sealed within Ahatopia's core is Ouroboros, the Veracity.
Hold on. I mean, we already knew this, but...
Sealed within Ahatopia's core is Ouroboros, the Veracity.
So they still pronounce it Ouroboros. Ouroboros? Or... Either way. I thought they said they were pronouncing it Ouroboros or something. Ouroboros. Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, localized entirely within my bedroom. That is cosmic level bad news.
Leviathan that can swallow whole planets?
Yep. Wait, yeah. Ouroboros, I like that.
Looks like you know a thing or two about Ouroboros.
Oh, I should have picked the other option so you could explain.
I've seen that terrifying thing in Herta's simulated universe.
That's not wrong.
Rumor
We did.
has it, they were last seen during the era of the Swarm disaster. They were hardly there to aid the Swarm, but rather to attend a cosmic-level feast, in which the Swarm served merely as appetizers, and the planets they passed were devoured as the main course. No one expected them to be here of all places, sealed away on this very planet, after vanishing for years.
Well, we know it's... What was it at the end of the last patch? It's a portion of its corpse, I think they said, was sealed.
The true situation remains unknown. But with this information, we can understand why Asat Pramod set his sights on this world.
Yeah, unleashing that thing would be a nightmare.
Aren't you a little afraid, facing a huge disaster like this?
I've seen worse, don't worry about it.
That's impressive, Ishvara. No wonder you survived the calamity of Iron Tomb. Fortune follows when fate hits its lowest ebb. Every crisis comes with an opportunity. Now that we know a force capable of devouring stars is deep in slumber at this planet's core, perhaps we could make it devour the problem inside Blade's body. It might just be a risky path worth taking.
Oh, that's how you plan on getting rid of Shuhu. But the shades are incredible.
Blade has agreed to my proposal and will venture into the world in canvas to seek out the veracity. From what I've heard, you are going there as well?
Everyone just seems to know I'm going there, apparently.
I cast a divination, and the hexagram shifted between the marsh and fire trigrams, yielding the judgment. Heaven and earth are separate and apart, but the work which they do is the same. In other words, though your paths may differ, they are destined to intersect.
Yeah, Blade's funeral.
A funeral, or an adventure. Will it be a battle with only a 1 in 10 chance of survival to tear away Shuhu's flesh from his body and eliminate the Xianzhou's arch-enemy? Or will it be a journey in which he settles all grudges and never looks back? It all depends on how he perceives it. Blade agreed to my proposal, even though that little Stellaron hunter girl wouldn't stop objecting.
Betting everything on me?
Betting? No, I don't see it that way. We are not chips laid on a gaming table.
Adventuring would say
dice
otherwise.
Tossed at someone's whim. We trust in people, in ourselves, and in those beside us, knowing they can change the course of even the most desperate battle. That belief is what gave you the strength to overcome Foolish. It is also the only reason I stay for this world. My purpose has never changed. I am going to draw the elation into my divination, and overturn a fate marked for great woe. I have a plan for how to handle Asat Pramod if he strikes unexpectedly, but I still need more hands to make it work.
How on earth are you going to do this?
What miracle could cap off these games better than a finale that humbles a Lord Ravager? It will be a tribute to the elation.
Fair enough. There's a very loose definition of the word miracle on Ahatopia.
The shadow of the Lord Ravager looms, and from here on, everyone must carry their part of the burden. I will take my leave first.
Fair enough. And then she
Before
vanishes.
I set out, I still want to say a few words to everyone.
Where is Pom Pom? Oh, hi. Must be in the party car. I have a new outfit for Pom Pom. It's fantastic. He's very dapper.
What are they all up to over there?
Wait. Hold on, he's not changed into it. There we go. Look at him. He's got a little mustache. Oh, perfect. It shows up in the scenes.
Oh, there you are. We were waiting for you. We're here to celebrate the Astral Express making it through another trial, of course. Pom-Pom's heard all about your latest adventure.
The trial is not yet over, Pom Pom. Do not pass go. Do not... You know what? That's fair.
It's a modest celebration, but a meaningful one. You stopped Full Wish's scheme, and that is no small achievement. Regardless of what the people of Plain Arcadia or the media may say, we raise a glass to you.
Aww.
Exactly. You knocked out the mastermind behind all those creepy Joy... whatever their name is.
Fair enough.
I didn't get to see it myself, but Don Hung described it for me. You killed it!
How did you not see, like, any videos of it?
Your victory gave Blade a chance to free himself from Shuhu's flesh. Thank you.
With a Lord Ravager looming on the horizon, everyone will soon be heading off on their own missions. Before that, it felt right to have a small gathering like this.
Now, let's make a toast.
This feels like everything's about to fall apart.
Here's to everyone who fights to protect this Arcadia. And here's to all of us. The Lord Ravager can throw whatever he wants at us. But I know the Astral Express will keep streaking across the stars.
Thank you. All of you. Having you by my side is what gives me the courage to face the future. I'll carry this strength with me through the rest of this journey.
Cheers.
Hey. A very heartwarming scene. Who's gonna die? Speak Sunday.
Did you need something?
Yeah, why are you here alone?
I need a break. I felt worn out ever since coming back from Seafeld TV Tower. Right now, it feels like I'm back in Oak Manor's banquet hall. At those parties, no matter how tired I was, I'd have to clutch my glass and smile, keeping myself calm. Mr. Yang insisted I should get a full day of sleep, but I didn't want to miss the chance to toast with you all. I should thank you for letting me embark on this journey.
Fair enough. Himiko. Messaging someone. Who else am I talking to then? Oh, you're right there.
I heard from Sunday about how the televised debate went. We won this battle because of you. When the televised debate began, a crowd outside the station gathered to protest the Astral Express and nearly broke through the barricades. But the moment the Joy Ascendants appeared, they scattered without a second thought. I guess people know deep down which is more dangerous, a made-up villain or an actual threat. But I am more concerned about you.
Why?
I've seen the footage of your fight with Fullwish. When you returned to the top of the tower, an enormous surge of power seemed to erupt from you.
Yeah, that was the elation.
It reminded me a lot of when I saved you at Herta Space Station. Did you tap into the power of the Stellaron? The Stellaron can be awakened by a wish, but its immense power always has a way of warping reality. As the wave of wish power surged toward you, it brought hope and blessings, but also dark intentions and malice. What might it do to the Stellaron? We have no idea.
Ooh, that's an interesting thought. That could have disastrous consequences. Burning Blade could work with Acheron? Oh yeah.
Be careful with this power you have, no matter how tempting it may seem.
Chat a little more. Oh, Pom Pom. Look at him.
Oh, it's you! Pom Pom heard you've got a solo mission coming up. Be safe, will you?
Wait, why are we doing it solo?
Sadly, Pom Pom can't remember most of what happened right after the Express crashed onto this world.
Really?
Pom Pom's memory of those years is like a fogged up Express window. No matter how hard Pom Pom tries, Pom Pom just can't wipe it clean.
Okay, that's foreboding. He has no memory after the crash.
But it's okay. After passenger Himiko repaired the Express, Pom Pom got to share a one-of-a-kind journey with all of you.
Why does Pom Pom look like the Monopoly Man? That's the new outfit I won for him.
How did passenger Himiko appear? That's odd. Pom Pom can't remember a thing. All Pom Pom recalls is having a long and fuzzy sleep, then being woken by a knock at the door. And just like that, passenger Himiko was on board.
Okay, I don't like that. Something's wrong.
The day passenger Himiko knocked, it felt like Pom Pom was waking up from a dream. The Express's heart started beating again and the lights flickered on one after another. Graphia? Pom Pom hasn't. But Pom Pom always dreams of strangers when Pom Pom's asleep. They seem to be bustling around the Express. And there are soft clinking and clanking sounds. Just like the sound of stars twinkling. But every time Pom Pom wakes up, their faces slip away.
Is my mem hat? I don't think I have that.
Warm and comforting feeling, knowing someone had taken good care of Pom Pom. Safe trip. Pom Pom will take good care of the Express while you're away.
Okay, this is foreboding. This is leading up to something. Did I ever set up a team for... I did. I just have not been using it.
There you are. March and I were talking about you. A little. But March is obviously worrying too much.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I have a reasonable amount of concern for my companions.
Do you now?
This trip to Plain Arcadia is the first time we weren't necessarily working together toward a common goal. You dove into the Phantom Moon games. I crossed paths with that relentless old friend and foe again. As for March, well, she spent her time wandering and eating. Her perfect little vacation.
Wait, hold up. How come all I get is wandering and eating? I grabbed plenty of comics as well.
Excellent.
I call it cultural exploration. With a little extra time for me to recharge, of course. Right?
Now that we're having
right.
this little break, it hit me that I might have neglected you and March.
How? How?
Yeah,
You read my one now? Fair enough, Ogie. Have fun reading.
About your condition, Dan Heng.
Blade has accepted General Yao Guang's proposal. Perhaps he has finally moved on from past grudges and that abundance curse, and is now ready to do something for himself.
Death noted. Wait, what? What do you mean?
It's going to be a path fraught with danger. So I had hoped to accompany him for a bit longer, but he refused. From now on, I will turn my attention to this world.
Fair enough.
Mr. Yang and I have been asked by General Yao Guang to help with setting up some defensive formations.
I've got work to do too. Mr. Ashvale wanted someone to accompany him to the tavern to investigate clues about Asat Pramod. Yours truly figured she'd been resting long enough, and it was time to stretch her legs. So I volunteered.
Yeah, don't make me worry too much.
No problem. When you come back, you have to share everything you saw in the world in Canvas.
Okay, this is really gearing up that someone's about to suffer some kind of horrific fate.
Just in time. I've talked to Madame Pearl.
That's how you're looking at.
She will handle all the arrangements for your passage, so you can enter the world in Canvas to find my ancestor Graphia.
Very efficient.
This is an important matter. Furthermore, your journey gives her the chance to uncover something she's been yearning to understand for years. The secret to Graphia's art of imagenesis. Once you've fully rested, you may make your way to the dock in Seafeld City. Madame Pearl has a special ship waiting for you there. It will take you to the border between this world and the world in Canvas, a place known as Inkford Hermitage.
Okay.
That's your final stop before entering the world in Canvas. A place to gather your supplies and rest up before you set out on the journey ahead. I know you'll have to go alone this time, but I don't think it'll be dangerous. After all, That realm was created by Graphia, my ancestor.
Watch us be proven completely
It
wrong.
makes me feel calm, in a strange but comforting way. If you get to meet her, please give her my regards. I am indeed quite curious. I'd love to see this ancestor of mine for myself, and hear her story in her own words. But someone must stay here and keep watch. Madame Pearl wishes to confer with
Struxes,
me and
how you
General
doing?
Guang about our next steps in dealing with Asat Pramad. So I'll be entrusting this mission into the world in canvas to you. Go ahead. Set out once you've rested up. I'll be here with Mike and
Working?
the others,
Bet.
awaiting good news from you.
Hey!
In other words, that woman wants you to take Shuhu and jump straight into the veracity and leave the rest to the Eon's stomach acid?
That's one way of putting it.
And this is between me and him, right? Why are you tagging along?
Relax. I'll say my goodbyes and be gone. A dignified funeral, If you ask me, this ending is indeed grand enough.
I don't care about any of that. There's only one thing I care about. Does he have to die?
Here's a piece of advice, little cub. Whether he lives or dies is his choice. That's the one thing you don't get to decide for him.
It has landed.
What?
Nothing. Just a seabird landing on the rocks.
Sure.
A blade forged of mortal steel cannot sever an undying fate. If Shuhu is to be put down, the options are few. And that Leviathan is one of them.
In time, people will say this. The culprit of the Juming gave his life for the greater good and plunged into the abyss alongside the abomination.
What a way to end a story.
I'm not as noble as you make it sound. Many years ago, you invited me to join the Galaxy Rangers. I refused for one reason.
Blade could have been a Galaxy Ranger? Ooh. Those those birds. What was that? Terrible.
I'm a petty man. I was never born to carry some greater good. This is between Shuhu and me. Nothing more.
Can't argue with that. A Galaxy Ranger through and through. Well then. I won't say anything more.
Blade, you sure about this?
For years, death has clung to me like a curse, etched into my bones.
You get any more edgy for me, please do.
If there is a chance to make a god feel the same pain, I would do it, even if this body is reduced to ash. As for everyone else, there's no need to drag them into this. We'll proceed as Yao Guang proposed. Bury Shuhu at the end of the world in canvas, taking me with him, and let the veracity dissolve us both.
Take care.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into the world in canvas
You stay as well. You might as well
and be dissolved alongside my arch enemy. Take care, good sir. You couldn't care less of Blade. I like his new form. It looks cool.
Plain Arcadia has bigger problems that need my attention. Your instincts were right. That meanie pulling strings from the shadows is none other than Asat Pramod.
Who else would want to kick a Ha's head like a ball?
So, I need to get back and finish my job.
Investigating a Lord Ravager sounds like a job you don't come back from.
Therefore, it also pays very well.
Where does all your money go?
I was hoping you live long enough to collect your payment.
Also, where's this like little monkey that he had in like 4.0 that showed up like once and like never again? Liz, how we doing? Guess what? I don't know what. Alright, you recovered from your surgery? 120 rolls, E2S1 blade. Boo! I don't have any.
Every time, when it's just the two of us, you go quiet.
You know what I'm going to say. The seabird's flown off.
Yeah.
It's time for us to go too.
What, all your 50-50s and all was super early? I am jealous. I'm currently at 10 rolls, no blade. I do have a 50-50. This place is just jumping all over. The story's jumping all over the place.
The terror slumbering at the heart of Plain Arcadia is Ouroboros. After the swarm disaster, the Veracity vanished, never to appear again for more than 700 Amber eras. Their last rumored sighting was 500 years ago.
Does he not play the game frequently? True. Oh, I mean, I'll log in every day. Had like 100 save total. Nice.
History fictionologists claim that Ouroboros lies in wait at the edge of the cosmos, guarded by their children, awaiting the day of their return.
That's a horrifying thought.
I've heard that story before, but it wasn't about the edge of the cosmos. It was Pier Point. They say that the preservation is nothing more than a facade, and the IPC is, in truth, a cult devoted to the Veracity.
That'd be interesting.
Organic life has quite the imagination. They've said other things, too. That Louis Fleming seeks to ascend as the Eon of Wealth. That the Council of Mundanites are mere hounds of Dr. Primitive. That the Marketing Development Department colludes with the destruction, turning a blind eye to the spread of Stellarons.
So which one of these is true, do you think? The Aeon of Wealth is a cool concept. I believe the Marketing Development Department.
Such rumors are endless. I believe the General should be able to tell which are true and which are not.
Is she glitching out there, or is that just me? No, something is like firing off in the background.
I've never heard the last one, so let's assume it's the only one that's true.
Interesting. That one might actually be true. Come here, come to my side. Interesting. Imagine there's a 50-50 to blade and the wrong one. I will admit, that'd be funny.
Such terrible breath. Once this Leviathan awakens, the Arcadia's destruction would be all but instantaneous.
Happened last night to the streamer who did my pulls on their own account. Oh, that's funny. Dark, please.
For now,
No.
this remains conjecture. The sealed remains appear to be a husk that Ouroboros once shed.
Wait, so it's just a husk?
Why it's here, and how it's connected to the elation, remain unknown.
This is just a husk?
Yet even a fragmented remnant of an eon is a threat that can't be ignored. The calamity of the Leviathan must not be allowed to re-emerge in this world.
May I rate your mom's build, your Himiko? Sure. I don't think it'd be very good, but I can try. How you going, Raging? I feel like E2 in 70 rolls? Goddamn.
Naturally. That is why I'm here. And it's about time for the two Nameless to arrive. Oh. You're just on time.
General Yao Guang, as instructed, warding talismans have been placed at over a dozen sites across Plain Arcadia.
Is a Burning Blade good for Acheron? Yes. Nihility characters get a boost.
My thanks. It was Mr. Yang's talent of creation out of nothing that allowed us to reproduce dozens of plumes and complete the deployment with such speed.
Can I rate your blade build? Sure.
Now, with Yin and Yang aligned, and all four aspects
UID?
in place,
Yeah.
as
What's
long
that
as we
site
set
called
up the
again?
last formation
There's a site that you can check out characters. I forget what it's called. God damn it. Hang on. Fribbles. Thank you. Is it Fribbles? Yes. And if you have your Burning Blade or your Himiko on your Watsy list, I can see it. Blade gives Acheron stacks to Olmor. Yes. As long as we set the last formation call.
the Decalight reflection barrier will be complete.
Okay, cool.
Using the divine eye of the Spiritus to weave a giant web. One that ensnares countless possible futures. General, have you truly made up your mind?
Though Shuhu has been eradicated, the signs of doom have not faded. On the contrary, they grow ever clearer.
Hi, listen.
Rebels is down?
Listen.
But it's up on my end. Hold on. Oh, it's down. Yeah, it is down for maintenance of the 4.3 patch. The main website is over. Okay, so I can't really... Yeah. There was the other one. I guess I cannot examine your accounts. Well, not accounts. That's foreboding. Selected characters.
After much consideration, the source can only be this restless corpse.
One crisis is yet to pass, and another is already upon us. The Arcadia's ley lines were already riddled with scars. And now even the ancient tree's seal is starting to loosen. While Evanesia is asleep, someone must take up her duty to guard this place.
But defending isn't the way of the hunt. If you don't want to become the prey, you must become the hunter.
General, do you intend to go on the offensive and suppress the remains of the Veracity?
How could I? The Joy Seeker could barely confine that husk using the Abundance's ambrosial arbor as its cage. I'm not that arrogant as to place myself alongside the gods. I'm not here to guard against an Eon, but against a lesser menace. Lord Ravager sought Pramod. This barrier is prepared for him.
Ah!
Asat Pramod has been meddling with the game from the shadows. His intentions unclear. We know little about him or the Veracity. By chance, however, a friendly citizen has provided us with intel.
Yeah, was that so?
Ouroboros' remains are in Ahatopia, aren't they? Silence is an answer in itself. I've seen that reaction too many times.
Your login info, you could take your blade for a drive. That's okay. I'm good. I don't like doing that. I feel weird doing that sort of stuff. Thank you, Agent Bo, but I believe, at least for a while, I won't be able to inspect anyone's characters. The sites that allow us to do it are down. So... yeah. Wait, can I do it through, like, the add a friend function? I didn't think about that, actually.
I'm not surprised that you were the first to discover it. You were in the Torn Scroll, too. Probability of you noticing was 24%.
Ah, thank you for the follow.
That's a little low, don't you think? I'd put it at well over 90.
What I don't understand is this. There were countless ways to verify your hypothesis, yet you chose the most unconventional one.
I'm sure. I'll be jealous, Liz.
You bypassed security and broke into the building to confront me in person. What is your objective?
This is no confrontation. It's a warning, Madam Pearl. I'm a security officer, and there is only one reason I'm here. While everyone else is fixated on the Phantasmoon games, only the Department of Aberration Defense is watching other places.
Okay.
Like the location where the new Herald of Death case was closed?
Correct. The incident involved 4 Daybreak warriors, 3 nameless, 1 detective, and 1 officer. But just moments ago, a 10th set of footprints appeared at the scene.
Oh?
After the investigation, we learned that the traces were left deliberately. A blatant provocation.
The Lord Ravager bent on destroying the Elation came uninvited. Make no mistake. Plan Arcadia is a stage he chose with care, and drawing the Abundance into the fray was hardly a whim.
You want Kachima to be playable? There's a good chance, and I hope so too.
Our top priority is to dispose of Shuhu's flesh properly to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands and causing another calamity.
That said, we cannot afford to ignore Asat Pramad's next move.
This giant web is prepared for that very purpose. Once the entire planet is folded into the divination's trajectory, under the gaze of the Omnitia, all possibilities will be laid bare.
I've got a funny feeling he's wanting you to do this. I feel like this is a bad idea.
When that time comes, he won't wish to leave any footprints behind.
One final question. Why did the Lord Ravager choose to visit this place? Does he have an ulterior motive? Or is this merely some twisted joke?
It's both.
That question should be left to the professionals. Don't forget, we have a detective who can't seem to rest. Let's hope the accumulation of variables can tip the scales in our favor.
And so, the people set out, and the gondola, bound for distant lands, set sail. At the end of the world, the Elation once again declared war upon the Veracity.
Suddenly very topical.
Frail little humans! Ouroboros split their mouth wide open! Whoever can fill my whole mouth with but a single thing shall receive a reward. My tongue. The fool known as the Shepherd captured a comet, but it wasn't even enough to fill the gap between the Veracity's teeth. The bartender Braji opened the wine cellar, yet they only grew drowsy, drifting off to sleep.
Wait, okay, that's kind of funny. He had enough wine in his wine cellar to make an Aeon get drunk. That's impressive.
And en route, he crept up to the Veracity's ear and told them a corny joke. The Veracity pondered it for 10 amber eras, then burst into laughter at their own amusement. En route spread his hands and said, "See, I filled your mouth with laughter."
That's kind of funny.
Then what happened?
Then the Veracity said, "Are you kidding me?" And with that, they opened their gaping maw and tore en route to pieces.
Oh, come on. That would have been a great way to end that story.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Those are the facts, my inquisitive auditor. If you want to hear more stories, you're welcome to discuss with your classmates.
We came here to investigate the Veracity and Asat Pramod, but all we got were stories that only a 3-year-old would believe.
Wait, weren't we told to make sure that it, like, never left the Express? Sure.
Rumors don't just appear out of thin air. It's just a matter of how much truth you think they hold.
At least 90% of that was made up.
Sometimes that last 10% is all you need. Oh, plenty of bystanders around. Let's hear what they have to say.
I get his notes, apparently. Meanwhile, stuff is still opening. I didn't get to see what that said. Fantastic. Rumor has it he still hasn't paid off the tab from the time he cracked open the wine cellar. Well. There we go. Dwide Chungus, a path strider of Veracity. Really?
You two asking about the Veracity? You thinking about walking that path?
I just love his name is Dwide.
Walk the path of Veracity? Do I need
He's not wide enough for Chungus. Diz welcome in, yes.
You got it. Kids always dream big. Some were bulldozers, some are monsters. And I am Ouroboros. And the man.
What even is this?
Ugh, can you talk normal? Stop gulping for air.
I swore to become a Veracity Path Strider.
Path Strider.
I eat everything. Tasty, nasty.
Hang on a minute.
Anything I could chew.
Albert, is that you? I hear a distinct tone of Albert in that voice.
Finally, I'll pinch my nose.
It is, 100%.
And they looked at me.
Ouroboros.
It's Albert. It's absolutely his voice.
Nah. Very regrettable.
Enough already.
I'm telling you, it was all bluffing. The fools didn't lose. En route and Dorothy, who the Veracity wasn't looking, roll up her skin like a grape, snatch it up, and poke it.
Good God. What is he even saying?
Then poof, there we're gone. Even Comic-Con Collective don't got a Veracity card. I already filed a formal complaint with the organizer.
Them in a hot spring or something? Potentially.
You should be putting this much effort into your studies.
I actually agree. Well, talking to Dwight Chungus was a waste of time. Scribble
They
nibs.
say a dull pen beats a sharp memory. My memory's dull, and my pen's not much better.
Great, then why are we talking to you?
Then you must have a lot of stationery?
A kindred spirit. Miss, it seems you're one of us as well. I've met far too many fools who can't even read. Oddly enough, those of us who truly love learning are the rare ones. Interested in studying the knowledge of the laughter? I have a reference book here. You can have it.
Okay. How to poke an Aeon and get away. What? A book signed by Scarecrow that records tales of masked fools who dare to offend Aeons. They view this as a rite of passage in a fool's career, rushing headlong into one after another, never tiring of the thrill. So it's like the lifetime goal of a fool to piss off Aeons. I fucking love this path. It was P. There you go. P per second. Oh god, horrifying concept. One day tour of the Ember World. Borrowing some poor sap's iris, the fool shapeshifter donned a sharp suit and boarded a shuttle at Pierce Point Skyport. He flashed one smile at every passenger in the cabin, billionaires wealthy enough to rival nations, monarchs of galactic belts, board members of industry monopolizing foundations, all of whom had emptied their coffers for a single pilgrimage, an audience, with the Amber Lord. The shuttle pierced through the debris disk, drawing near the Amber Lord's colossal form. They had stood there since before sentient life was born, and would likely remain long after sentient life had vanished. Following the countless marks left over the aeons of the subspace crystalline barrier, some prayed in silence, some wept softly, while the Amber Lord offered no response. Who would notice a single speck of dust in the vast expanse of space? The full-carved shapeshifter was here into the barrier, then took his leave. Wait, that's fucking funny. The entire wall that the Amber Lord has built, I was here, and then pisses off. I actually like that. Remnant dream of the primeval Imperium, 40k, into the mouth of Veracity. Okay, they keep dropping Veracity hints now. The ancient Leviathan that survived the Dusk Wars was said to have chased Aha all the way to the roots of the imaginary tree. A fool named En route attempted to confirm the truth of this tale, but alas, he couldn't run as fast as Aha, and was caught by the Veracity and swallowed whole. Who would have guessed that inside the Veracity's belly lay a wondrous world of its own? The Veracity was so massive that the lives previously devoured had established their own kingdoms on their stomach walls. Thumb-sized dwarves, clever horsefolk, talking comet cicadas. A comet-sized cicada is a horrifying thought. Onright explored this place with delight and encountered fellow swallowed fools, Dorothy, Bragi, and Shepard. Together they adventured, found the Veracity's heart, and gave it a good kick, and were belched out into the universe with a mighty wretch. Onright quickly plucked off the Veracity's shadow and spread it over the fools like a blanket. Shepard then tossed out a comet, and the dim-witted Ouroboros was drawn to its light. The fools finally escaped with their lives. After that, countless fools sought the treasures within the Veracity's belly, but none ever caught so much as a glimpse of the Veracity again. Oh, Driller. Okay. After the Hour of Beauty vanished, the fool Davin made a proclamation at the tavern, instantly attracting a mass following. Chanting, "Everyone is a driller," or I don't know how to pronounce the name, they sparked an artistic storm and launched a reckless charge towards pushing the boundaries of the path of beauty. For example, they stuck bananas to a gates with polyvinyl chloride tape, scribbled graffiti on every household item in sight, and proclaimed them great works of art, and even found time to fight a few copyright lawsuits for the IPC. That was, until they arranged space junk across an entire planet's surface to form a driller's visage, at which point the Knights of Beauty finally rounded them all up. However, after 7 days and 7 nights of deliberation, the hastily convened round table of the Knights of Beauty ultimately decided to release the fools, since to punish them, they would have to acknowledge that these depictions actually resemble the driller. Afterward, say no to Aha. Having come this far, it seems I must tell my own story. The night before I finished this piece, A visitor casually strolled into the tavern, sat down beside me, and ordered us each a bomb's first drop. They did introduce themselves, but I already knew who they were. They said, "Buddy, here writing a little book. I've read it. Quite interesting. But here are a few points worth discussing." I listened patiently as they spoke, and rejected every single change they proposed. They downed the last drop of the bomb in one gulp, then left the tavern, their retreating figure looking utterly forlorn. Are you telling me you said no to Ahad themselves?
This feels completely made up. But, thanks anyway.
That was at least very entertaining. Speaking of the, because of his bathtub? Oh, that's funny.
Seniors. To compile this book, they offended every Eon they possibly could, and narrowly escaped death at the hands of each and every one of them.
I feel like if you actually achieve that, that's actually an impressive feat.
As for me, I'm just the one who keeps the books circulating.
Hey, friends! How was your first day of school? Sparksy's here to pick you up after class.
Oh god, run. You have a doctor ratio, LC acrylic block. Did he come with his bathtub? Yes, Liz. That's what the little message was, telling me I can use Ash Veil. And now there are two Sparksies. Does my Yao have a light cone? No. I will probably try to go for that.
Today's gift count.
Because, you know,
So much in
I really should. So, she's currently using S5 Mushy's Shroomies Adventure, which, you know, was all I had at the time. Recommend her light cone over Blade. But Blade's my edgy boy. I have to get him. What's it doing again? Speed by 2% when the wearer enters combat, use ultimate on an allied target. The wearer gains great fortune for 3 turns. While the wearer holds great fortune, all allies crit rate increased by 10, crit damage increased by 30, and energy regen increased by 12%. Yeah, I probably should, but he's my edgy boy. Which reminds me, actually. Let's team lineup. I can see it in game. There you go, Rage and Boo. Ooh! I can't see all the details. But I am impressed with what I see. Flip view details. I didn't see the button, shut up.
That was perfect, but there was one thing I overlooked. One factor
Never
I
mind.
failed to calculate. He's a dumbass.
What is this?
And there's no accounting for dumbass.
This must be the new set. Because I didn't actually check it out. So what does it do? Increase attack by 12%. Or enters combat or uses skill. The damage dealt by their skill and will increase by 18%, stacking up to 3 times. At the start of the wearer's turn, or after using ultimate, remove 1 stack its effect. That seems like a very good set. Best in slot for final. It sounds like it'd be pretty good for a lot of people, really. Hold on. Where's my tabs? There it is. Hopefully I don't need to farm up a shit ton of it. Having E4 makes me jealous. I don't think I have E1. It's the same domain the Blade's Relic set is in. Okay. So I think I can safely assume, Ray Jimbo, you're going to be going for Himiko's other form when it comes in. So I definitely will be. It's Himiko. Now, make me jealous with what you've got here. I wish I could see the stats. I don't know why it doesn't do that. High ceilings. Ooh. I do not have high ceilings. Can you click stat details? Can you? It's just a collection of everything, of all her actual stats. I think it's the same thing as... Yeah, no, it's just this. Still impressive, though. Oh, you got a fine on. Nicely done. You've been added as a friend. Except if you so desire. Question, why so fast? You should already be on my friends list. Hold on. Weirdly enough, why can I not? Ah, there we go. Good God. You went all in. I am jealous. I also just noticed you did get the thing already. Wait, aren't these supposed to be temporary? So I don't have mine anymore. Himiko, Sunday, Trivy, and Dawn. Okay. Yeah, the frames. They are temp. Or are these just the new ones? Someone went all in on Casterus. E4 Yao Guang? God. Fair enough. Alright. I'm gonna make a cup of tea before I continue, because I'm a little tired and I want to keep going. Despite the fact I have work in the morning. Went in for adventuring. I don't think I have anyone above E3. And said E3 is someone I need to work on, who I haven't worked on in a hot minute. No, he's E4, my Welt boy. That is the highest I've got. I mean, that's not a terrible thing to have since he's been updated, so I need to work on him. Anyway, I'm back in a moment. I'm back. Took a little bit, sorry about that. To go for a second find on Lycone to give to Firefly. Ooh, maybe? Using a Mose? I'm shocked someone's still using Mose.
Where were you just now? You opened the door for us and just disappeared. Don't tell me you're up to something again.
Still doubting me? You're breaking Sparkskull's heart here.
Oh no. It's basically her best in slot, is it? Maybe I should go for it then.
That whole foolish thing. I took on every emoji in the tavern by myself, fought them all the way to the end of the world, and even wore my mask down to nothing.
Wait, so you don't have your mask anymore?
But honestly, this place runs on rumors. Aha is being chased by the Veracity. Aha chases the Veracity. We won't get anywhere following stories like this.
Let's go through what we know so far. Ooh.
It seems like everyone knows about the Veracity to some degree.
Yeah, it's a complete mess.
Yes, thank you, Ashval. I could have told you that.
So, after a bit of thought, Lady Sparksy came up with a brilliant idea. I borrowed a nifty little gadget from a friend. The Unreal Sparks and Spark! No idea how it works, but apparently this light bulb makes you smarter the moment you put it on.
No. Do not trust it. Trust a gift from Sparksy that apparently makes you smarter the moment you put it on. No. You run yours with the E1, S1 Dahlia, a Fugue, and a flex between HMC or Gallagher. You trust Sparksy? I like Sparksy. Trust is another word.
Does this friend know you borrowed it?
An excellent question.
A Supramod has a gun to our heads, and this is what you're worried about? He'll find out one day.
Wait, you took that from a Sapramod?
Well then, I'll go first.
Wait, that's actually kind of impressive.
It, doesn't look very reliable. Are you sure about this?
100% do it.
No worries. If anything goes wrong, the friend in my head will protect me.
The way the screen just blacks out like that makes it think my screen just died. Do you feel any smarter?
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
I agree.
No, it's working perfectly. I get it now. All of it. No need to dance around.
What?
Our enemy is a Lord Ravager. There's only one question we need answered. How does Asat Pramod plan to destroy Elation?
You want that fashion accessory? I think we might actually get that one.
Correction. The effect is very obvious.
Judging by Nanook's habit of picking Lord Ravagers, I wouldn't be surprised if Asat Pramod was once a masked fool, and therefore knows Aha's weakness. The Arcadia is like a microcosm of eons and paths. People indulge themselves in fabricated happiness, unable to
Where are you pulling this from?
away from it. Many have expressed their concerns. This isn't elation. Aha is playing with fire.
Wait a minute, hang on. She just sounds smart. She's not actually saying anything.
A classic social realist deduction. Old-fashioned. Ooh, but effective. We're closing in on the truth.
No, we are not.
Yes. The answer is all but revealed. You are a Sopramod. Sparksy. Do you have evidence? Of course. The truth is so simple that everyone overlooked it. The evidence is...
Yeah, Sparksy's a Sopramod, sure.
You were the first person I met when I got off the express.
Oh my god. You're still calling back to that.
If I am a Sopramod, would you and Grey Hair have been able to walk out of the school alive? Yeah, fair point.
Okay, so it's not working at all.
Just take that thing off already. That's weird. I thought I was on the right track.
It's a joke item. You think you're on the right track, but you're not.
Let me give you a lesson. Deduction isn't about people skills. It's about smart tricks and flawless logic.
Don't tell me you're going to put it on.
Watch and learn. Sparkle, master of the classic whodunit, has entered the chat.
If the screen goes, like, full black again, like my monitor has died, just so they can load a model that has that little thing attached to their head, I'm pulling out cheap tricks. Wait, what?
You changed your clothes just for this?
That's not what I was expecting at all.
First of all, Ouroboros likes to eat. Secondly, whatever they eat disappears completely.
Okay.
Therefore, veracity is also a form of destruction.
Not wrong.
This is the classic mystery of one culprit, two identities. The one trying to kill Elation is the Lord Ravager, a Sopramod, played by the Veracity.
Wait, you're saying a Sopramod is actually of the Veracity? That'd be an interesting twist.
What am I even saying?
Wait, no, I actually thought that was interesting. Keep going.
Classic whodunit. This is more like a classic Who's the Dummy.
Ah, I get it now. All this thing does is make wild guesses sound reasonable. So far, that's the most accurate piece of information we've gotten.
No, wait, I like it. Come back. I want it.
No need to be so serious, detective. Why don't you show us what you've got? By the way, what type of detective are you?
Me? I'm the tough guy type. I don't waste time on useless details. I aim straight at the heart of the problem.
Where is the monkey? I really want to see him again. He was cool. Where's Narrator?
Assad Pramod is Nanook's weapon to assassinate Aha. Whatever his plan may be, the target doesn't change. Remember, as far as humanity knows, there are only 3 ways an Eon can fall.
What were those again? A path can intersect with another path?
A broader path engulfs a narrower one. Divine warfare between eons,
And...
the third one. What was it again?
Forcing an Eon to turn away from their own path.
How on earth could you do that?
Whichever it is, none of it sounds remotely connected to plain Arcadia. So, what makes you so certain Assad Pramod is here on business, not on vacation?
Good joke.
Because we folks just dug up one heck of a treasure from underground. And in the stories tied to them, we've unearthed more than a few names worth paying attention to.
Shepard, Bragi, and En Route. Dorothy and Scarecrow. Probably En Route.
Right. He's the one I can't stop thinking about. The stories change every time, but they all circle back to the same logic. En route defeated the Veracity by some means.
You're right. Then who is this En route? Do you know him? En route.
No. No. No, 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 no. It can't be. There's no way in hell.
Of course she does.
There's no way it's Sampo.
Everyone in the tavern knows that name. Long ago, its owner grew tired of jokes, cast aside his mask, and walked away. Some say he became a mourning actor.
Okay, good.
Others say
I was
he
gonna
jumped
say.
into IX's black hole.
IX's? Just say 9.
But none of that matters. What truly matters is that you have my unreal Sparks and Spark.
Ah, this makes more sense. Of course it wasn't from a Sapraman.
I knew it.
Give it back, give it back! That's a big order my client wants immediately!
What do you mean, give it back? It just wandered off, and I happened to find it on the way, so I brought it home. You want it? Here, take it now.
Absolutely not! Wait, right now? This doesn't sound like you at all.
No. If it's a no, it's a no. Guess I'll keep it. Bye-bye.
Get played.
Get back here!
We need more Sampo.
Sir, do you need to hire a private detective?
Ashvale smells blood in the water.
Hey!
Can you catch her for me?
Welcome back, Edgy Boi.
Of course. I'll have that thing returned to you safe and sound in half a day. But, in exchange, I'd like you to elaborate a bit more on what you were saying.
Ah.
Oh, so that's why you're here.
That's why you're here.
Now, old Sempo's intel isn't cheap. Waiving the fee won't quite cut it, will it?
Name your price. Put it on Pearl's tab.
Just kidding. Money talks boring. Besides, the Astral Express and I go way back. Oh, and I wouldn't scam you two. The en route you're looking for lives up to the name. There's nowhere he can't reach. Only places he hasn't been yet. He's the gold standard of the masked fools. He only shows up where he's least welcome. A morning actor's stage, a friend's wedding, even inside the Veracity's mouth. All for the sake of a good laugh. Oh.
Okay.
That lines up. Sounds like the origin of the legend.
You can scam Pearl, Sampo. I reckon he could.
So, he's a friend of yours?
Not a chance. Back when old Sempo was still a kid, en route was already a name in the history books.
So he's already dead.
He left the tavern during the Second Prosperity. They say after hearing 30 trillion jokes, he never laughed again.
That is a poor way to go.
Before he left, en route said one thing that, at the time, no one cared about. Elation has been dead for a long time.
What?
Where did he go after he left the tavern?
That's an interesting statement to make.
The tavern has 10,000 mouths, all telling different stories. All I know is this. He said he was headed for the true world's end, and then he vanished without a trace.
How do you know all this?
Oh, I've been around long enough to have my own channels. Just trust old Sempo.
Old Sempo. And the Veracity's pretending to be Aha? That'd be one hell of a twist. But why would the Veracity of all things pretend to be Elation?
And about catching Sparksy?
Leave it to me. I keep my word.
Interesting. Heading for the true world's end. Well, that's, where the Veracity is, right? Not on me. What better way to fatten a meal than to become Aha? Nah, I don't know. We do know when Trailblazer first encountered the Veracity, it was called Ego. It's not impossible, actually.
Ah, see? You only need that 10% of the story to be true.
The last thing he said was really scary.
So many unanswered questions about en route. He has to be tied to Asat Pramod somehow.
Unless he is Asat Pramod. If he never laughs again, and Elation has been dead for some time, he could just be en route.
But our leads at the tavern have run their course. Let's go pay a visit to another expert next. Oh, speak of the devil. Only a Cienjo general could have arranged something like this, I suppose.
Yug! I've missed you. I just realized you were there. Excuse me?
You just left Amphorius, and already you've managed to draw the attention of another Lord Ravager.
Hello, Ron May. I was distracted. That bitch on my screen.
Fuck you! Miss Ron May! And fuck you!
Just focus on Miss Ting Yun.
We're here by General Yao Guang's request. It seems we arrived just in time.
Excellent.
At first, I only came because the Shenjo
Why?
extended an invitation, and it seemed impolite to refuse. Now that I'm here, I see it was well worth the trip.
So wait, you're... Whatever location you're transmitting this hologram from, you're choosing to sit down at the bar as well and have a drink. Impressive.
So, let me get to the point.
Why do you look so shocked in the background there?
Ouroboros has long been dead. Their death was merely buried beneath layers of secrecy.
Okay, so wait. They're saying Ouroboros was actually dead, but what killed it then?
Hardly surprising. They disappeared after the swarm disaster, and there are many different opinions on where they went. The Intelligentsia Guild claims the Veracity ate their fill and entered hibernation. I don't buy it. Those scholars are fond of post-meal naps themselves, likely just projecting their own habits.
You seem surprisingly calm, which makes sense. After all, the shadow in your right hand is evidence as well. Why don't you tell everyone what happened to the Galaxy Rangers back on Von Walk?
Von Walk?
Sprightly Von Walk. I've heard there's a particular phenomenon that occurs on that rainforest planet.
Isn't that a set of gear we farm for?
Plants multiply and grow and are then harvested like wild grass. A cycle repeating every few decades. Almost identical to the Phantom Moon games.
Wait, are you saying the Elation is sealed off fragments of Ouroboros behind Aeonic Games across multiple planets?
But how are the two connected? When you hear plants and growth, shouldn't that make you think of abundance?
And is there not abundance here?
Huh. Wait.
It seems you figured it out. By coincidence, abundance is another thing the two worlds have in common.
The Panak Elwood, which was a word they just dropped randomly.
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences, Mr. Ashvale. No. Leader of the Rangers, Mr. La Mancha. Perhaps you could explain this to our nameless friend?
Back on Von Walk, I'd already long since stopped being a ranger. Your conjecture is basically correct, Miss Ron May. You're not the only genius to take life as a subject of study. By the time I arrived, the atavistic experiment was already approaching its final phase. Dr. Primitive had set his sights on an ancient Leviathan.
Ooh, that's bad. Get that shit away from him.
Beneath Von Walk's surface, there also lay the remains of the Veracity.
You stopped him.
The Rangers stopped him. Back then, Mr. N was still human.
Oh, Mr. N is a ranger. So the narrator monkey was human at some point. Is that why we haven't seen him in a hot minute? That makes sense. Because he's one of the monkeys. Apparently not, Liz. But how old is Ashvale? I don't know, but he is very, very old.
Now, deep beneath Ahatopia, another corpse of the Leviathan lies buried. If I'm not mistaken, there are countless other worlds carrying out the same ritual. Aha sealed Ouroboros' body among the stars, suppressed it with abundance, siphoned the power of the Path of Veracity, and called it a game. This is what people call the Phantasmoon Games.
So it's not Elation that is running Wish Power. It's Veracity.
Why would they do such a thing?
For a joke, March. For a joke.
You may remember, the Express once delivered a Leviathan's carcass to me. That wasn't the only one in my collection.
Now, a Leviathan doesn't immediately mean Ouroboros. I do know this. That's still impressive. Or it's never Aha to begin with? True, actually.
By arranging remains from different eras in sequence, I discovered something rather intriguing.
And what did you discover?
At a certain moment over 1,000 Amber eras ago, just as Akivili began traveling in pursuit of their ideal, all creations of the Veracity lost the same organ. Their taste buds.
Their tongue?
What does that imply?
The purpose of consumption changed. Be they spawns, depth crawlers, or void song whales, their genetic markers encoding gustatory organs vanished entirely. Creatures walking the path of Veracity became nothing more than biological black holes, consuming without discrimination. This was not natural evolution. Through the simulated universe, I identified the point of divergence in history. A concept had disappeared from the path of Veracity. Consider this. What do taste buds provide?
Well, taste?
Yummy flavors?
Yeah, I'm with March on this one, actually.
Precisely. Savoring something's aftertaste is an act of elation.
You're kidding me. No, that's so dumb.
So Aha stole the original Prima Mobile of the Veracity?
The simulated universe proves nothing on its own, but the primal desires of life have always been entangled. Think of it as my intuition. The conflict between the eons of elation and veracity stretches all the way back to primordial times.
You might actually be right, Liz. Because the veracity became elated after it ate something. And Aha stole that. Wait, that's an incredible joke.
How many people know about this?
There used to be 2. I only told Yu Qingtu. Now, there are 5. After this, I can't be sure.
Who is Yu Qingtu? Genius Society member number 55. Yu Qingtu. Apparently they only appear in simulated universe occurrences. They are renowned for her cocktail recipes. Was invited to the Genius Society for her talent in cocktail making. She was remarked for her impressive taste in music and predilection for giving cocktails gaudy names. Some of her cocktails possess hallucinogenic or toxic qualities. And now we know. The two paths converged. Okay, that's an interesting way to converge, but I guess sure.
Exploit the old conflict between Aha and Ouroboros to ignite a divine war, or allow intersecting paths to devour one another.
In this case, quite literally devour.
Of the 3 known ways to kill an Eon, the Arcadia fulfills at least 2. Now who still thinks Asap Pramod is here on vacation?
But you still haven't explained where it came from.
Oh, you mean the shadow? It has nothing to do with Funwalk.
Oh?
Call it a twist of fate. This isn't my first encounter with the Astral Express, nor my first time dealing with a Lord Ravager.
I assumed the shadow was a portion of the veracity. You know, considering the ultimate. Are you saying it's not?
When my home was destroyed by Zulo, I had a brief encounter with a former navigator.
A navigator of the Express?
Yes. Starseer, I see. He'd already retired by then.
Okay.
He was the one who told me about the shadow. According to IC, it was one of many remnants left behind when the Express first carved paths along the edges of the cosmos.
Odd. But the shadow is definitely a portion of veracity.
I led the Rangers to suppress the shadow and devised the plan to assassinate Zulo. But I never learned why it was there in the first place.
Don't you find it strange, Mr. Ashvale?
Strange?
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences. Like an experiment with results that are too perfect, it's enough to send a chill down your spine.
Like an experiment with results that are too perfect. Like me with programming. When something works once perfectly, the first time you write it, then you start looking for the bugs. I do this.
If you don't mind, let's walk through the whole thing once more. Earlier, what did you two uncover in the tavern?
Someone suspected to be Asat Pramod knew about the Veracity secret. Before disappearing, he said he was headed for the end of the world.
Yeah, someone suspected to be a Sapramad en route the Fool.
And then, who did he say the shadow belonged to?
A former navigator. The shadow was a remnant left behind when he charted the cosmos.
Are you saying Starseer, IC, and En route are the same people?
If the world's end isn't the tavern, then where is it?
I don't know if anyone can answer that question. Not even Akivili. Wait. Don't tell me.
En route only goes where he isn't welcome. After leaving the tavern, he went to the Astral Express.
The detective game is over.
Ooh. Okay. Lord Ravager is back. Wait. Lord Ravager, Sapramad, is back. The laughter, but he's joke. En route, heading for the true world's end, Astral Express. Haven't in a long time, old friend. Are you saying en route is Starseer Icy?
I have to say, not many people can make me change my plans. Whether in the past or present, you've always been one of them.
So, it is you.
You know how it is, kid. I've always enjoyed arriving uninvited.
That's an impressive mask. Okay, so, that might explain why
Pearl said she would arrange a ferry to pick us up at
the Astral Express had crashed onto the moon. As well, potentially.
The place we're going to holds clues about Graphia? Really?
I've only got a little bit left in me before I have to go to bed for work in the morning. Damn, the story's starting to ramp up on this one.
It is an honor to, well, shall I say, be of service to you again. To be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Perlux Tower, I was supposed to be your guide. I ended up being replaced by a total fraud.
I think I prefer the total fraud.
My name is Feld. By order of Madame Pearl, I will be escorting you to your destination.
Thank you, Mr. Feld.
You are too kind. I followed the battle in Seafeld City very closely. Serving a hero such as yourself is a true privilege. I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you on our destination?
No, she didn't tell me to come here.
I see. It so happens that Madame Pearl is tied up with an unforeseen event, so allow me to brief you in her stead. The destination of our boat journey is a hotel known as Inkford Hermitage. It is situated at the end of a Dovebrook tributary that ultimately flows into the sea. It is one of the points where the world in canvas intersects with reality.
Well, Graphia's former residence was located there. Legend says the miraculous canvassing of the mortal world happened there. Would Madame Pearl, a die-hard fan, pass up a sacred site like that?
Nylox. Miss Colt, it's you again.
Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist, signed a check with an astronomical figure, and bought the whole plot of land. She
Why are the
also
gods
snatched
here
up
with you?
every single piece of Graphia's lost works she could find without bothering to verify their authenticity. Whew, I guess money really does let you do whatever you want.
It really does, yes.
That's not even the half of it. I don't know where her obsession comes from, but she's dead set on the idea that Graphia is still alive. If she gets even a whiff of anything remotely related to Graphia, she's got her people on it at the snap of a finger. But all they could find were Imagine knockoffs. Random, pretty redheads based on nothing but imagination.
Imagine knockoffs. Pretty redheads, you say? I already had that little theory. We'll see if it comes true.
I bet her reaction went something like this. Objective. Locate the original. Error. Detecting excessive quantity of low-quality merchandise.
You? I remember you. You're that fraudster from Perlux Tower.
Perlux Tower? I've never set foot in that place in my life.
Lies as naturally as she breathes.
Oh, I know it's you. I've seen the footage. You're wearing the exact same outfit.
Oh, a slip up in an otherwise perfect plan. Relax. Your job is safe this time.
Cut it out, you scoundrel. You can't talk your way out of this. Who exactly are you?
This is the author of the Fluffy.
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue. Blurry QR cult.
Huh. Is that so? My apologies. How rude of me. Miss Colt, it's an honor to finally see the face
Kiss
behind the
ass.
work. Please pardon my yelling. I didn't know.
No worries, no worries. It's only normal for a famous comic artist to travel with bodyguards. No?
No, no, it's not.
Miss Blurry QR Colt, let's be clear. You are being transported under escort. Your current credit balance is in the negative. Madam Pearl has offered you a lifeline by asking you to complete the next volume of the Fluffy.
Whoa, this is not my fault. Remember Alloy King Pom Pom from Pearlix Tower? I tried to put everything on Pearl's tab, but she found out and charged it back to me.
Sucks to suck.
Who knew a figurine could be so expensive? It cost me more than my entire savings.
Oh, right. So it's mine then.
No way. It's obviously all Madame Pearl's fault.
So you're escorting her to, shall we say, an intensive creative retreat?
Correct. The objective is to deliver the manuscript and clear her debts. The estimated duration is 56 days.
Hear that? It's not a hotel. It's hell. Where you get whipped for not finishing your scripts on time.
Sucks to suck. Good luck with that.
The boat has arrived.
I see the sticker.
When you're ready, let's begin our journey to Inkford Hermitage.
She went broke investing in crypto?
Roger
That's
Stem
really
is your
funny.
board.
Oh, this looks cool. I'm suspect of that golden tree.
We have arrived.
Ooh, new tech.
This is the snowy shore of the canvas world, Inkford Hermitage.
Are those Wispe floating on the water?
Where? Oh, there.
Oh dear, there are so many Wispe. They are blocking the boat's route. But no need to panic. Please follow my lead.
We have now arrived at Hermitage Port. Please make sure you have all of your belongings with you, and watch your step while disembarking. Thank you for traveling on this void liner.
Okay. What is this? Us attacking an iceberg with a bow and it will cause it to crack, and attacking again will shatter it. Walking on it grants a speed boost. Okay. Alright, fair enough. That's not what I wanted to do. Backtrack! Oh, boo. Fine. Do I not want to be hit by that? Snowflakes falling onto shattered ice blocks will cause them to refreeze. Oh, okay. That was fun. Did it maximum difficulty? Have fun.
For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something.
Well, they've taken over the boat.
They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantas Moon Games superstar, no?
How? I thought everyone hated me.
Look, one's trying to hitch a ride on you.
Oh, he's adorable.
Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted fan.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku style manor or something. So you demolished your idol's old residence and replaced it with a luxury hotel.
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. The IPC only chose this location because this is one of the weakest points between reality and the world in canvas. Many Imaginae are born every day, but just as many ancient lineages of Imaginae hide themselves away in the world in canvas once their wish power dry up, or as they grow weary of the mortal world. This is the final stop before they enter the world in canvas, and this is where they bid farewell to reality. They rest here, organize memories spanning centuries, and then pass beyond the point of no return.
Wait, so they just can't come back?
Rumor has it that Graphia's soul appears from time to time to guide these weary Imaginae on their path.
There's a sense of parting in the air. No wonder the soul of the mother of Imagenesis feels an attraction. for
Attraction?
This
Why?
must be the finest well of inspiration.
And yet you've got writer's block, I'm assuming.
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well too, you ought to make the most of it. Let's go. I'll leave.
Oh, shit. Of course. I should have guessed.
Is that...
Ah, the golden tree in the distance. We call it Myriad Wish Grove. It's said that it shares the same lineage as the sacred trees on the floating island of Seafeld and the Phantas Moon courtyard. Before entering the canvas, the Imaginae go there to return their wishes, setting out unburdened.
Yeah, that's an abundance tree.
All those years of effort, and in the end I still live somewhat this
There's got to be an achievement tied to this, I'm sure. Really? Missed opportunity. Apparently I just activated a calyx, but I don't see where. Oh, there it is. Hi, what do you do? Oh, destruction. It's all dice. That's cool. What else do I have right now? Asking for a friend. Let's find out. Five. Possible Gilgamesh map. Yeah, possible. Time to gacha. To be fair, I only need one roll. And no matter what, it's always a 50-50 chance. I either get it or I don't. I was really hoping that was a rainbow. The young!
Do it.
50-50. I'm waiting, Liz. You didn't. Why am I still up? I am about to go to bed. I'm finishing up. It's like 2:20. It is 11:30 or 11:25. I should say. It's too late. It is. Yes, I do actually need to go. Jokes aside. Now I know I'm near cap here actually, so I could actually see rainbows on this. It won't be great, but it might give me a few free tickets. I think that was 70. Okay, no. It's a bit more. I'm up. I think I'm at like 73 now. Ah, 12, really? Okay. With Black Swan and Acheron dancing. Ooh. You had the monthly tickets? Yes, I did get the monthly tickets. Those have been got. Got Apocalyptic Shadow next week. I haven't done this yet. That's always done. I'm not doing that now. I don't think... Do I even get it? I can't remember. Whatever. I have an idea. I won't be able to get Ordinax Blade. But, let me check something. I'm just opening up my warp tracker. This magic rectangle card that gives Jade. I should use it. All magic Oki comes at a cost. And the more magic you use, the more expensive the cost. Okay, so Stellar Warp... Oh, okay, I'm at 69, actually. Nice. Unironically, I actually am. Just generate more mana for the cost? Yes. So, if I... Hold on. I know I can. Okay, so where's World? I'm gonna ascend... I do not have... Right, maybe I cannot. What's some cheap stuff? No, I actually have leveled basically everyone. It's at the 60 point they get their ticket. No, I've already done it. Okay, never mind then. I was kind of hoping I could, but I guess not. I must have already done that at some point. Jax, how we doing? Actually, I don't think there's any real way for me to get them. How we doing? I'm probably about to end up. It's 11:30. I need to go to bed. I'm just trying to see if there's a way... I do like the cakes. What the hell are these? Oh, it's the super... I just haven't done it yet. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I have any way of doing so. And despairing? I should go to bed, yeah. Are you beginning to doubt this is Oki? It's opposite day for Oki. To an extent. Jex is doubting. Simply, it is actually too late. Jokes aside, it's 11:30. Yeah, no, I don't think I can, unfortunately. Where else can I get tickets from? It really is only Nameless Honor at this point. So I have bought out the store. I ain't buying for it. It's like 2:30 a.m.? Yeah, 2:30. Yeah. Alright, well, jokes aside. That will do. As much as I'd love to continue, because we're getting into something cool. It is time for bed. Is anyone online? Oh, Jax. I wish I could stream longer. We got to a good point. We're learning lore. Rejax? I don't think that's feasible. He does not appear to be online. It doesn't seem like anyone I know is online right now. Only 9:30 a.m. 11:30 p.m. Anyway, I can't be asked. I'm going to abandon you all. Bye.